Alright, welcome back guys, it's Vanergy again, and today we are on episode 3 of my Persona 3 playthrough. Last time we stopped right before our discussion with the chairman on the fourth floor, so let's move up there and see what he has to tell us. Walking upstairs is fun, by the way. Good for the fitness as well. And there we meet Yukari. She's already waiting for us, so we can get a discussion going.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat.
I will take the seat.
Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Yeah, I knocked on his door a while back.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
That's a good question. But I'm not quite sure, so excuse me please.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between you say. And hidden. Hidden in which way?
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Interesting. Very interesting, my friends.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures.
Yeah, I fought them.
We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Yes, it does.
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad, SEAS for short.
I get that.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Well, that sounds nasty. So how do you fight those guys?
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour.
Like
Some
me.
may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. Which means it's all up to you guys.
I see how it is.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Don't worry, I'm a quick guy.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, I'm in, guys. Time to kick some ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Would be perfect. I like my current room.
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
And we just leveled up the fool. Or better said, we established it for the first time, we're not leveling it up. And we just got that first social link. And off to the dark hour.
Hi, how are you?
And there's the boy we saw in the opening cutscene. So, who are you?
We've met before.
Yes, I can remember that.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end. What do you mean with the end?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is.
That's a shame.
Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Of course, it wasn't all that long ago.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then, see you later.
Yes, see you later, my friend. See you later.
Hey, it's me. Can you come down here?
Of course I come down.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce. Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses.
Who could this be?
This is freaking heavy.
Junpei? Why is he here?
It's motherfucking Junpei. Man.
Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
What's up?
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
Yes, it is embarrassing.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
It didn't really happen to me at all. So I didn't know it.
Didn't he tell you? Man, every Persona user should know that. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Of course, Junpei, you're the man.
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
You mean Tartarus?
Tartarus, what's that place all about? Tell me more about it.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
We believe we can find the reason for the Dark Hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
I'm more ready than I ever was. And another day of school. That was a pretty bad sentence of mine. Yeah, Mondays are hard, man. You know, you don't just skip assemblies, man. Don't do that. You have to go there. It's important. Oh yeah, lunchtime.
Thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge
Of
when we
course.
get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Oh, are we having that talk?
I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Yeah, see you later.
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Yeah, we just lazy ass students doing nothing at all.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Yeah, going home with my best friend again. Inappropriate jokes seems to be the best jokes after all.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
shit's getting
I
real
asked
now.
this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
How should he?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Yeah, let's gain some power, man.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Poor dude.
Yeah, I know.
No training for him.
Well, I'm sure he won't complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax, I've got your backs.
Junpei the man.
Not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Every time I hear Mr. Chairman, I have to think of Vince McMahon, just because I'm, you know, at least I used to be interested in wrestling, so there was no way around the WWE. Or WWF back in the day. Isn't that the gate of the school? Oh my gosh.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Cutscene hype. Oh shit. Shit's getting real, guys. Shit's getting real. Look at that towering building. Bet you can see your house from on top of it.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Because school is special.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated. Who cares anyway? It's not like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
Sure it is.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
He's not happy about that. Not happy at all.
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. And I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
Junpei in his element.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, are you as reckless as I am?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
What's the store about? Better enter it. Let me in the doorway. It's the Velvet Key. So we are going back to the VIP room.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Nature of my power. What do you mean with that?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind.
I will definitely keep that in mind, my friend.
My spare time will soon be scarce. But please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Alright. We learned a bit more today. Just a little bit more.
Hey, are you alright?
Sure.
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Well, I just opened the store and ended up in the Velvet Room and talked to Igor.
Huh? What door?
Well, the one right behind me.
Man, are you loco?
No, not quite yet.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on,
Don't worry,
let's go.
I will do my job. Right, but before we go, I want to save. Alright. So that's it for today's episode, guys. Next time we will venture into Tartarus and see what mighty beasts will face off against us. So hope I will see all of you there, and managed out for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of this playthrough.